only in California.
No!
A trans mental who got 2 years in juvie for raping a 10-year-old girl
Saying I'm a woman and then instantly hearing, no, you're not. What the fuck?
just got 15 years for beating a man to death with a rock.
Yeah!
If I were the father,
Don't say it.
they would have never found the body. But that's just me. I'm Yrs For Murder, and this is What's Next. Happy Thursday, guys. Yrs For Murder, What's Next? Your daily dose. Hope you guys are feeling good today. Well, there was a video I did a while back regarding a douchebag, a piece of human garbage, James Hannah Tubbs, who's given 2 years in juvie for raping a 10-year-old girl. Well, now fast forward. That same Tubbs has now just been given 15 years for beating a man to death with a rock. I would say, karma is a bitch, but no. The damage was already done before he even got to prison. And here we go. This comes out of Post-Millennial. Trans mental douchebag James Tubbs, who confessed to molesting a 10-year-old girl, i.e. raping her in California, sentenced to 15 years for bludgeoning a man to death with a rock. And there is Mr. Garbage himself, a waste of human skin. A trans-identifying biological male, put it this way, a dude who previously sentenced to 2 years in juvie for sexually abusing a 10-year-old girl, has been sentenced to 15 years in prison for bashing his friend to death with a rock. He was a friend? Really? James Tubbs, who had been charged with first-degree murder, threatening a witness, robbery, and assault, and pleaded guilty to manslaughter and lesser charges of a plea deal, according to Redux. The incident took place in Kern County, California, 2019. Tubbs and then victim, 22-year-old Michael Clark, have been members of a survivalist Transanity group camping together in Lake Isabella. Tubbs, 26, was charged in 2019 and held in a male prison on $1 million bond. Clark's body was recovered from the current 3 months later. At the time, Tubbs claimed he had multiple personalities, one which was prone to committing crimes and could not remember afterwards. He blamed that personality for causing him to kill Clark. Another personality Tubbs dubbed as Trans Me. A judge gave 26-year-old who molested 10-year-old girl in 2014 2 years in juvie. His hands were tied, of course, that would be the judge, because LA County former DA Gascon would not try then a 17-year-old adult. James Tubbs does not have to register as a sex offender. It could have been 8 to 12 years if he had been tried as an adult. Tubbs previously boasted about the fact that he was tried as a juvie for an aforementioned sexual assault and held in a female detention center for minors, noting that he was arrested while in his 20s. The offense took place just a few days before his 18th birthday. Quote, "This was at the time. Don't worry about it," he told his father. "It's a strike. But I'll plead them out and then plead guilty. They're going to stick me on probation and it's going to be dropped. It's going to be done. I won't have to register." Yes, he was prophetic because that all happened. And he said it in a taped conversation. Tubbs was not required to register as a sex offender after serving 2 years. As Redux reports, Tubbs was convicted of sexual connection with instances of sexual abuse for children. He had been sentenced to 4 years for attacking a man with a knife and convicted twice for aggravated battery. So the guy has a wonderful, lovely history. In much of the media's coverage of Tubbs' sentencing, he is referred to with female pronouns. Yes, because, of course, respect the pronouns. While California requires inmates to be housed according to their gender identity. Yes, not because, he's a dude, let's put him in with dudes. No. Because identify, we're going to put him in with the females. It has not been confirmed which prison he will end up in. It has been reported that he only began identifying such after being convicted of sexual assault. He got caught. Now I identify. How nice. My thoughts. Tubbs is a piece of shit. He was a piece of shit before. He's a piece of shit now. Doesn't change. The fact of the matter is that if I were the father, and I said in my opening, that they would have never found the body. Guaranteed, they would have never found the body. I would have made sure this guy was put in a hole and then throw away the hole. But the father, whose life has changed forever, his daughter, whose innocence was taken away from her. And all this guy had to do was just say, well, you know, I feel like a woman today. Well, isn't that nice? Off to the female prison you go, probation, and you'll be out in a spell. And you won't have to register either. So you score points. So now he's been convicted of killing his quote-unquote friend and now sentenced to 15 years. If California has any ounce of integrity left in them, the judicial system, they would put him in with the most heinous dudes possible. Put him in a cell with a guy who's got nothing to lose. And, well, if he's still claiming to be a woman, well, the prison rape scenes should be right up his alley. I'm Jasper Gonzo, and this is what's next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it, hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. And we'll see you next time. Peace.